Hello everyone, it's Azantrox here. Today I'm gonna go through the tutorial. Sorry if the mic is a bit too close. It might be really easy to a lot of you, but I was just browsing over the new beginners forum, and I've added some people just to see. Well, they asked for help on the forum. Added them, helped them out with some basic decks, but there were some others that already had problems with the tutorial. And while to some of you that might seem strange, it's completely normal. Not everyone plays games 24/7 or played card games before. So, as this game is also for the younger public, it might be a bit strange for some people. So the meaning of this video will be just to guide you through the tutorial and help you on your way to getting some basic decks together. And what I'll be doing is I'll make a basic deck video of level 10 classes, because the best thing you can do after the tutorial is just play against the AI and get your basic cards. At level 10 you got all 20 basic cards for that class, and that's the best thing you can do. So at that point I'll make some videos to construct some basic decks that can help you further expand your experience and give you a little bit percentage extra for that win rate that you want. Winning is fun, but losing is also a part of the game, so take that into account. The thing that you want to achieve with Hearthstone is just to have some fun, and this game is incredibly fun. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started on the tutorial. So I just started on a new account, and I'm up against Hogger. The tutorial starts automatically, and you will be facing Hogger. So play minions and use them to attack Hogger. Deal enough damage and you win. Okay, let's start that. Let's see. He only has 10 health now, and you got 27, so the battle was already going on, it seems. And you don't get your full hand yet, you get one card. And as you can see, there's an arrow, so at the top left, it's the cost that it takes to play that minion or that card. At the bottom left, you get the attack damage, and at the right bottom you get the health of that card. As you can see, it takes 1 mana crystal to play it, and we got here is your mana crystal display. Every turn you get 1 mana crystal. So this turn I got only 1, so I can play it. Just drag it to the field, click it, hold it, and release it. There we go. And you see I got 0 mana crystals now. So we got a 2-1 versus a 2-1. Now, press end turn, because I can't do anything else. Well, he's going for your life, don't panic. Yeah. And this is where people start panicking sometimes a bit with that note. It doesn't mean that you'll immediately lose. You still have 25 health. So even if he attacks you, you don't have to trade that minion for that one now. A lot of people start panicking and they do that. But he only has 10 health, so even if he trades you, you have a lot more health than him. So first, you can't attack yet, so the tutorial wants you to play this one. This one costs 2 mana. We have 2 mana, has 3 attack and 2 health. So we drag it and release it. Now, like it says, minions must wait a turn to attack. I can't attack with that one yet, but this one that we played last turn, you can play. You click it, and then you drag it to where you want it. The tutorial wants you to crush the gnoll. Okay, let's do that then. Click him, so just drag it over there and release your button. There we go. Since he didn't play anything last turn, you could trade. Now, we're gonna do the same again. 2 mana. We have 3 but we don't have another card yet. But now we're gonna attack him directly. It's no point in attacking one, because then the other one will just destroy that one. I got 3 attack, so there we go. Just keep going like this. Look, he sacrificed 2 of his minions to kill mine. But that's no problem. We're just gonna keep on attacking his health. There we go. This is a spell card. It costs 4 mana and you can drag it to a minion or a character, a champion. If it doesn't say anything on it like this, you can do either on the minion like I said or on the character. If it says deal 6 damage to a minion, then you cannot damage the character. So now we're just gonna drag it on the character and win. There you go. He lost. And that's basically the game. So you get 2 cards. That's very nice. Tutorial progress. Let's go through the rest then. Play the other one. So last game you saw that you don't always need to trade with the minions. If you're having the board control, meaning that he doesn't have the cards to like play on the board, and you already have 2 minions and he only has 1, don't trade for it unless, you know, in more advanced terms, unless you know that he's gonna play another card or something. But the basics, just if you have board control, just attack the champion. So now we get 2 cards and we go first. He also gets 2 cards. So, like I explained last time, you gain 1 mana. We can't play this one yet, or this one, because this one costs 4 mana, this one costs 2 mana, and we don't have that yet. So we have no choice but to play this one. You don't always have to play something in a real game. That's what a lot of beginners do, they just play something because they can, but think ahead. If you know that you're up versus a rogue that can do 1 damage, for example, and you're gonna sacrifice a minion, that ain't good. Sometimes it's better to skip a turn than to waste resources, or just, you know, have minions as cannon fodder. So there we go. We just follow the mana curve. It's called mana curve, so 2, 3, 4. We just follow that. You won't always get 1 mana, 2 mana, 3 mana, 4 mana cards. This is just because it's the tutorial. And that's part of the game that you will, I think in the end of the tutorial you'll see a real game, so I'll explain more there. Let's just go through now. I'm just playing the cards now. Let's keep playing that. Let's keep putting pressure on him. Just keep putting pressure. Okay. And we have 3 mana left. You noticed I already played a minion. Or a card, sorry, I'm used to saying minion. But we still have 3 mana left, so we can still play this card. Just drag it to the board as well to activate it, and we gain some more cards. Got 0 mana, so I end my turn. So let's end it, and you see he has 7 life. We're gonna do 6, and then just attack him. There we go. I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible, by the way. Sometimes I notice myself going a bit more advanced. My apologies for that. So let's play against Joe. Let's see what he got for us. That seems very logical. So maybe I should go into that a bit more. When you play a card, it's important that you know the attack and the health difference. For example, this one has 2 attack. Let's see if he plays a minion. Yes, there we go. This one only has 1 attack, but I only have 1 life, so he can kill me as much as I can kill him, but if I attack him directly, I do 2 damage and he does 1 damage if he would attack me directly, so I win the trade. This game is all about trades, so let's just do that. Either he attacks me now, and then he did 1 damage, and I did 2 damage, so I have 1 damage more than him in that 1 turn. Or he trades, but then I still have done 2 damage, and my life points are safe. So let's buff this one. There we go. Let's just keep doing that. Let's buff this. Sorry. Buff that one. I'll just keep doing that. And he's forced to trade me. Or he can buff them as well. There we go. What we can do now is play both of these. And just keep attacking. I'm not gonna play that one yet, I'm just gonna wait. 1 damage, it doesn't do anything to them, it doesn't kill them, so it has no effect. Next turn it will have an effect, see? It would kill both of them. And that one. So it's better to sometimes wait and just... Oh, okay. There we go. Let's see what this one brings. If we would have used it before, we wouldn't have been able to kill all of them in 1 turn. So now it just saved us a lot of hassle, and we can start attacking him again. So like I said, better to wait sometimes a turn and see what it brings than to waste a card on just 1 damage. Yes. As you can see, this minion just healed Cho for 2. A battle cry on a card means that it activates as soon as you play that card on the board. I'll do the same here. When I play this one, I will draw a card. You see, I release it, comes on the board, and I draw a card. Now, I will play that one, and we will end our turn. So I'm gonna trade that one for that one, just cause he has 5 attack and I got 1 attack, so 1 attack isn't really gonna do anything to him, while 5 attack will hurt me more, so it's better to trade that one. And then just attack that. And play this one. There we go. And there we go. That was it. So sometimes it's better to trade, and other times better to attack. Basically, you need to evaluate the trade. So the first time I had a 2-1 on my side and he had a 1-1. At that point, it's not so good for me to trade with his card, because I would lose 1 attack. I would sacrifice my card for a 1/1 that is less strong than my card. That's not good. So instead, I attack him for 2, and he's forced to kill my minion, because he would, if we keep doing that, he would lose out eventually. So that's how it works. Just the trades, you need to evaluate them. And then in the other turn, when he played the 5/1 and I had a 1/1, it's better to sacrifice my 1/1 to kill that 5/1, because it's a 4 damage difference in his favor. So I hope that's a bit clear. There we go. So last tutorial we saw trades and battle cries. So to recap again, battle cry is an effect that activates the moment you play a card. Now, I'll play that one. As you can see here, this one has charge. When you hover over a card, you can see a tooltip. Charge means that he can attack immediately. So, like this one. I'll do that. And I get 1 banana, thank you. Make it a 2/2. He's a funny one. So I'm gonna charge in again. See, it turns green immediately, so I can just attack. And let's do that again. And buff it. Give a friendly minion +1/+1. You just drag that card to the card that you wanna place it on, and that minion gets buffed. There we go. And he keeps that buff. Taunt. Okay. Now, taunt means that you cannot attack the champion until that taunt has been dealt with. So you need to attack the minion with taunt on it. I don't have a choice, so I'm gonna sacrifice my minion to kill his taunt. And this one has a battle cry, restore 2 health. I'm not gonna do that on my mage, I'm gonna do that on this one. There we go. We're gonna buff them all. You can target the battle cry here, so I could have healed my champion or I could have healed him. It would have been better to heal my champion if I would have known that he would do that, but... So I draw a card. There we go. We also have a taunt, so he needs to attack that one now. So I'm gonna trade this one for this one, because look, I can't attack him. It doesn't work. I need to attack that one first. The reason I kill him with the 1/1 is so if I would kill him with this one, I waste 2 damage. Because this one has only 1 damage and this one has 3. So that's 2 damage difference. So I do 2 more damage than I would have done otherwise. And I'm gonna play another taunt, and this card, and this card. There we go. Well, he's dead next turn anyway. So there we go. There we go. Doesn't really matter. And we get more cards. So we learned about Taunt now. Taunt means that you need to attack that minion with Taunt before you can attack the champion's life points. Okay, so it says we need to kill his minions. So this is more like a real game. When you get 4 cards, you go second. And normally you get a mana crystal as well, but you don't get that in the tutorial, it seems. So we'll just follow the tutorial and trade his minions. Oh, he has a champion class skill, I mean. So every class has a unique skill that costs 2 mana crystals. A mage has Fire Blast, it deals 1 damage. So click it and drag it to where you want. It's the same as this one. Next turn we have 3 mana. So what we're gonna do is, you know, I'm gonna play the Taunt. So his minion is forced to attack the Taunt, and my life points are a bit safe, and I can kill that one off. So he can't attack me anyway. Just to play it safe. I could have attacked him, but I can attack him now directly with this card. Like that. And then sacrifice that one for... There we go. Oh, he plays it down, so we need to take care of that. I always see that I have 2 extra to do the Fire Blast. Let's do that. Just in case. There we go. And we keep trading like this. Now he plays this one. But that's a bit hard to deal with. You see, he has 6 life, I just have 6 damage, 4 and 2. But I would sacrifice both of my minions, that wouldn't be good. So instead we're gonna transforming into a 1/1. You got spells like this. Mage class is really good. It's called control spells. So let's use it on him. And he gets a 1/1 sheep. I'll just kill that sheep. And then we can attack him again. So it's really important to know on what minions you use those control spells, because you can only have 2 of each in a normal deck. You can only have 2 cards of each in a normal deck. So let's use that again on that one. And there we go. So think carefully before using it. Don't use it on a 1/1 or a 2/1, because that would be wasted. Use it mostly later in the game for a real threat. So you don't need to sacrifice too many minions. Okay. I get an extra card, so I'll go second probably. If he follows the So what spell does he have? Summons a 2/1 minion. Oh, that's indeed not so fair. And I don't have anything to play. So I can't play anything. As you can see, I have nothing to play. So I need to press end turn, and he can damage me for free. Yeah. Some classes have weapons that they can play. That means that you get this symbol over here, and it has 2 attack and 2 durability. The 2 durability means that it lasts for 2 turns, or like not lasts for 2 turns, but it can be used 2 times. Sorry, that's a difference. So it can be used 2 times. But when a hero uses that, for example on my minion over here, he's gonna damage himself for 2. If he attacks my minion, see? He got 2 damage. And his weapon disappeared. Warriors have weapons, Rogue have weapons, and Paladin have weapons. That's a lot of damage. So let's charge in. And there is his weapon again. But it's good, he keeps on damaging himself in the process, so... Okay. We got 4, so... Let's do that. He's forced to attack the town. He needs his weapon and both minions to kill us. Or kill the town. So he sacrifices 2 for 1. That's a good trade in our favor. And we're gonna do that again and restore 2 health. So now he has 4 attack instead of 2. And he can do it 2 times. So he's gonna do... yeah. Now we got 6 mana crystal and we have a really good card here. It has charge, so we're just gonna attack it directly. And he needs that again. There we go. And he's dead. So this one has a battle cry, restore 2 health to all friendly characters. That means to the champion and to the minions. There we go. And I think that was it for the tutorial. So now you got practice mode. And I suggest you do that till you got your, as you can see, choose your class. There we, just letting you read it a bit what he says. We only have the mage class unlocked, so you need to defeat all the basic decks here. So if I defeat the hunter, I can play the hunter deck. If I defeat the warrior, I can defeat the warrior. I can play the warrior. So as you can see, I got 10 out of 20 basic cards after the tutorial. Each 2 levels, you get 2 basic cards, I think. So at level 10, you got all your basic cards available to you. And if you want to unlock, I would suggest to just do, let's do the paladin here. Let's play against him quickly. I'll show you. Just defeat all 1 time and then see what deck you want to play with. Just defeat them with the mage deck. Get mage to level 10 first, so you got that one going. So now, this is a real fight. I go second, and he goes first. I know that because I got 4 cards. You get the option to mulligan. So mulligan means that you basically replace the cards that you don't want. I don't want the fireball yet, because I already have a 4 mana drop, and it's not that useful. My taunt is a lot more useful. So let's replace that one. That's more useful. So now we can... That's what I mentioned earlier. If you go second, you get a coin that's one time use only, and let's use it, for example. See, and I get a second mana crystal for that turn. I'm gonna play this card, so I get another card, and then end my turn. He summons a 1/1. And then I'm gonna play this card and sacrifice this one for it. There we go. Deal 1 damage, okay. Next turn I got 3 mana crystals, so I'm gonna do this one. No, I'm gonna wait with that one. I'm gonna do this one. Okay. And it doesn't really matter if I wait with it or not, but I just prefer it that way. I make a habit of just using a spell first and then do my summoner, especially spells that auto-target, so that means that it's random. So let's rush. He's forced to attack us now. There we go. And I'm gonna play that taunt. And I'm just gonna keep on attacking him. Because he needs to attack this one, and he needs to trade both to kill this one. Or his weapon and this one. Or he blesses them. There we go. Wasn't sure that they already had blast cards and everything, so that's my bad. Sorry for that. So now we basically can play anything. 6. So we can rush him again. Buff that one. There we go. Would have been better if I saved the Fire Blast for that one, but it's easy enough. So now I'm gonna do this one, damage to all. Then I'm gonna do that one. Gonna play this one and damage that. And you got a restore health card. Oh. He got a lot of cards. Didn't know that basic ones had that much. Let's draw some cards. There we go. Next turn we can kill him. Let's just play that one. So he focuses his attack on that. There we go. These bots aren't too smart, by the way, so don't be afraid to just toss some minions in. You can finish it with a lot less life loss, but I just want to end it quickly. Was the quickest way. There we go. Paladin unlocked 2 of the 9 heroes. And you got 2 extra cards. So Frostbolt is unlocked. So now you see he is unlocked. And now we can choose that deck to face any other deck. But that deck only has 10 out of 20 basic cards unlocked as well. As this one has 12. So it just depends what you want to play. Personally, I would pick Mage, kill all, then check what you want to play. If you favor Paladin, then take your Paladin deck and kill all with that one. When you killed all, you're gonna go to Expert bots, but I wouldn't do that before you killed all once or twice with the deck that you want. So you got all basic cards and some experience with that deck. So now we can go to my collection and you can craft a deck. Let's just go for Mage. Double click some cards to add them to your deck. You can only have 30 cards, and here you see the mana curve when you hover over the portrait. You see I got 2 cards that have 1 mana, 4 cards that have 2 mana, 2 cards that have 3, and 4 that have 4. And you just click on the arrow here on the side to go to the next part. For example, if I play against a warrior deck in the bot, I will pick this twice. Because what this one does is destroy your opponent's weapon. So keep that ooze for when he plays a weapon, then play your ooze and it destroys his weapon. It's really nice. You got some basic cards here, so I just will see for some basic cards. A mage benefits from spell damage. What spell damage does is it says +1. For example, Fireball does 6 damage, but if you have a card with spell damage on the field, then this will do 7 damage. 6 + 1. If you have 2 cards with spell damage that both give 1, you got 8 damage. It stacks like that. So let's take those 2. The Yetis are really good, by the way, so don't skip those. Shattered Sun Cleric are really decent. Sentient Shield Masters are decent. Let's see, we got 2, 3. I want some more with 3 mana. Let's take these 2. There we go. Now with some 5 mana. This one is always good enough. Let's take those 2. Well, actually, as a mage, the Berserker is better. You know why? Whenever this minion takes damage, gain +3 attack. So you need to damage him, because then he gains +3 attack each time that he gets damaged. But as a mage, you have your Fireball spell, the champion spell that you get for 2 mana, and you can target it on him. So you do 1 damage to him and you give him +3 attack. That's really nice combination. So that's a neat trick for you starters. And then let's play 2 Polar Fist Ogres. I still got 2 cards. Let's have something with 1. Let's have 2 heals. When you're done, you can name it. So basic deck. There we go, done. And oh yeah, by the way, in crafting mode, you can I'll explain that in another video maybe. Yeah, it's gonna be in another video because I don't have anything to disenchant here yet. So again, this was it. Just practice till your class is level 10. I only am level 2 now. So next reward, you get Mirror Image at level 4, you get 2 of them. And keep customizing your deck then. Add them to your deck. if you want them in. So yeah, and that's basically it. If you have any questions, you can add me in here, Azantrox2765. This is my newbie account, I know, but I'll be playing. I'll have it open most of the day normally, either on my iPad or on my PC, unless I'm off to work, of course. So, or you can email me at, let's type it in here, azantrox@gmail.com. So if you have any questions regarding the tutorial or just the game in general, add me or email me. I'll be more than happy to help out. I've added some people on my main account today, and the reason that I'm not doing that anymore is because I use my main to have some fun with my friends, and if I keep getting spammed while in game with questions, that's sometimes a bit annoying. So this way I can go on this account if I have the time for it, but don't feel like that you're disturbing. But sometimes I just wanna, have some quiet, especially after a stressful day at work or something. Just wanna enjoy the game. I'm sure you can understand that, but I'll have plenty of time for you to answer any questions. So with that, hope you practice a lot, and most of all, I really hope that you have a lot of fun, because this game is hilarious. So thank you for watching, and till next time, bye.